Hey guys, it's Julia. I am so sorry that I'm a little bit late this week with my video, but today's my first day on the liquid diet. I feel like I have so much to say that's happened, and I'm gonna apologize in advance if someone from my family comes into my room. Things are a little bit crazy. And I also want to apologize, first things first, for my last video. I realized that I say basically every 20 seconds or less. So I'm really going to try to work on that. So I decided to list out the things I'm going to talk about today. So first of all, today was my first day of the liquid diet. One word to describe how I'm feeling is hungry. Another would be tired and irritable, which all stems from being hungry. But I am really hoping that tomorrow I'll get on the scale and I will have at least lost like a pound, and that will make it all worth it. I pray. Today was a little bit crazy. It was not what I was expecting for my first day on the liquid diet. I did a lot of running around because I had two doctor's appointments. The first was a pre-op appointment, which was my second pre-op appointment. The first one was actually at the hospital with my doctor. Today it was with a nurse practitioner who was from the Department of Anesthesiology. So she basically just asked me a lot of questions about family history, basically anything that they would need to know before putting me under. And they also did my EKG. And apparently I have thrombocytosis, which means that I just have a lot of platelets, blood platelets, which is only a problem because it could cause blood clots. So I got my blood drawn for the fourth time for them, I suppose, to check my platelets, and so that I need to schedule another appointment with my primary care physician, who knew about it and didn't seem all that concerned about it the last time I saw him. So I am hoping that that won't be a big problem. I think if anything else, they'll just put me on blood thinners for longer. I'm already on it for 4 days before and for 2 days after, so I don't really know how much more thin my blood could get at that point. I don't know how much earlier they would want me to start it prior to surgery or how much later they would want me to keep going. So we'll see about that. I'll tell you guys what he says when I see him, whenever that is. I need to schedule the appointment. But what else? Oh, my second appointment was with my sleep apnea person, I guess with sleep medicine. So about a year ago, I took a sleep apnea test at an actual sleep center. So where you stay overnight and you get in bed and like they put all the stuff on you and then you sleep and someone monitors you during the night. And they said I did not have sleep apnea. For this, my doctor made everyone take a sleep apnea test, and I had one of those watch pat things. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but you take it home with you and you wear a watch, and there's like one thing that goes on your chest. And so that came back and said that I had mild to moderate sleep apnea. When I talked to the actual person, she said that like my lowest oxygen level was 91%, and they start to get worried after 90%. So anything below 90%. So basically they said I had mild sleep apnea, although I didn't really have any symptoms of it. I sleep perfectly fine. But because that came back saying I had mild sleep apnea, my surgeon makes everybody who has sleep apnea come with their CPAP machine to the hospital, and you have to sleep with it there. And if you don't bring it with you, you don't get surgery. So I've really been struggling with my CPAP machine. I can't fall asleep with it. She gave me the one that goes over my nose before, the one that goes into my nostrils before. And then today, because that was giving me problems, she gave me one that went over my nose. I will sleep with that tonight and see if it works any better, but it's really, really irritating because as soon as I fall asleep, it wakes me up. I don't know if any of you guys have this and had really, really tough time, just please let me know, because I'm feeling really discouraged about it, and I'm feeling very just pissed off, for lack of a better word, that I'm going to have to bring this to the hospital with me and pretend to sleep with it. And I'm going to try to make this work in the next 2 weeks before my surgery, but I can't see her again to get another type of mask. I really told her that I think I'm a mouth breather, and she basically didn't believe me, so she gave me another nose mask, which makes it impossible for me to breathe out of my mouth. But enough about that. I don't know. Just let me know if you had initially any problems with your CPAP machines. I will never, ever, 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 ever use this again after surgery. It's literally just like one of those things I have to check off the list so that I can have surgery. And in the meantime, it's just really irritating. So give me something to make me feel better about it, because it's just really irritating that I have to sleep with something that I don't want to sleep with. So other important things, as you can see, I'm at home, back at home as in my parents' home, as in my family's home. At college, I cleaned out my apartment of all bad foods. I purged of all of the cookies. I gave things away to my roommate. I brought some things back for my family, and I'm being interrupted. Yes, sorry. And so I said I might get interrupted, and that's what happened, but I'm gonna edit that out. So welcome back if I've just edited that out. So yes, I cleaned out my apartment. And there I go with the because I lost my train of thought. And this is what happens when you're tired and hungry. Concentration goes out the window. Yeah, cleaned out my apartment. So when I go back, I'll have to buy some things. I did buy some of the Premier protein before this week, and so whatever's left over from that will be at my apartment, because I tried some of that while I was still in school just to see what it tasted like, and so I left all of that there. So I will have that, but hopefully, definitely by the time I'm back, I'll be on the mushy foods phase, so hopefully my options will be a lot more plentiful, because right now I feel like I'm dying on this liquid diet, and it's only been one day and I have 13 more to go, and then 2 weeks after surgery with liquids. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to spice it up a little bit. But so like I said, so stats, I guess. My weight as of today at my second doctor's appointment was 246.7. So I'm hoping tomorrow that will be down, but it's nice to have a solid number for that. But other than that, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my paper so that I don't have to say a billion times. So as I predicted, I did not have the extravagant last meal or food funeral that I thought I was going to have. I went to dinner with my mom and my sister and my nephews at one of my favorite restaurants, and I got some calamari, Carrabba's. We went to Carrabba's, so if you know what that is, I got the calamari because it's the best in the world, and some chicken parmesan and a salad, a Caesar salad, and it was really, really good, and I split a dessert with my mom and my nephew. And that was really, really good too. And so that was my last meal. I'm hoping I don't regret it, but I've had so much of everything else in my entire life that I don't really need any more of it, and I can wait for a year or 2 years or never, if it ends up being that long, before I can have it again. So yeah, all in all, things are going pretty well. Could be better. I think that coming home has really kind of made things a little bit more difficult. Because just things can't be the way that I always want it. Like, for instance, today I had my whole day planned out. I had bought some protein shakes from Walmart, and they were in the back of my car, and then I woke up this morning and my sister had taken my car without asking me, so I didn't really get any protein shakes. But I didn't eat anything essentially until around 12 o'clock, which started me off on my liquid diet hungry, and it's really hard to get unhungry on liquid after it starts. So I think that that's why I've been hungry all day. But yeah, it was just all of the running around, and it's crazy because my family's also moving. So that's happening this week. So all of the insanity. But I have started journaling again. So I'm hoping that that will help diffuse some of the angsty, irritated feelings that I've been having ever since I got home for winter break. Also, I'm home, but I still have finals and projects, and my undergraduate thesis is due on Saturday, so that's a lot of stress. Today is Monday, and I'm just counting down the days, like, what do I need to do each day to get it to get things done, but it'll be okay, and it's a nice distraction because I won't be thinking about food. So this video is already over 10 minutes. I will leave you with that, and hopefully my count was a lot lower than my first video, and I'm gonna get better at it as it keeps going on. That's my one goal for YouTube videos. Thank you so much to those of you who have already subscribed, all 3 of you. You're awesome. I'm gonna change the ums to us now, but yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope that I can just sleep a lot. It's already 11:55 p.m. So hopefully the more I sleep, the less I'll want to eat, and the less time I'm conscious, the less time I have to rummage around for food. I have not cheated yet, so that was good. I had 2 protein shakes, some broth from the wonton soup broth, like no wontons in it, no nothing, just the broth, and water, and that's all I've had today. I have not pooped, for those of you who are interested. Could be too much information, and I'm sorry. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you for all of you guys who tuned in. I will probably be back with an update in a couple days, and hopefully my weight will have shown all of the progress. I know it's only been 1 day, but I feel like it's been like a year. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks. Bye.